you better hang on for this next 7 to 10 minutes because you're about to meet Taylor and Nicole Race of Elevate St. Pete, and you are going to leave feeling better than when you started. Right. Hey everybody, welcome to Pinellas Live. It's Robert Barber, your digital mayor. Self-proclaimed at least. I'm going to get a card eventually. But anyway, we're here today for our 7 to 10 minute daily web show where we like to celebrate the exceptional life that is Pinellas. And how we do that is by meeting the people, going into the community, seeing the events, everything that's woven together to make this great story that is Pinellas. And I'm here today with a super exceptional couple, and we're here at Elevate St. Pete to talk about business, life, talk about fitness, we're talking about go after it and get it, but I'm going to shut my mouth and I'm going to turn it over real quick to these guys. But again, we're 7 to 10 minutes. We're sponsored by the Moeller&Barber real estate team and Taylor and Nicole Race. Thanks for being here today.
Thanks for having us.
Super cool. We always like to start our show by giving a little bit of context about the people that are in our community. So tell us a little bit about your story.
So I'm born and raised in St. Pete. Nicole moved here back in high school, and we've always been in sports and passionate about fitness. And for a while, I was just kind of living the corporate life, working a job that I didn't really like. Nicole was doing.
Anybody relate to that?
Yeah.
Nicole was doing some group training and personal training and things like that. And we knew that there was something more to that. Helping people and teaching people how to lift weights, how to exercise, how to be better.
Sure.
And eventually we got the opportunity to open our own gym. And we jumped on it. We went all in. I quit my job, and we just went for it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a great story. So tell me about why CrossFit then. How did that happen? How did that kind of come to be?
Well, we originally opened the gym with just the idea that we knew we wanted to get people to do strength training. We knew the importance of that. We weren't sure how to implement it, and so we started doing our research. We had CrossFit experiences before, but the more we started looking into it, the more we realized that we can have basically our own interpretation of CrossFit and our own quality of CrossFit. Sure. So we got the affiliation. We've been affiliated for 3+ years now, and we've just made it our own. We've made sure that it stayed high quality, accessible, safe, fun, and effective for everyone.
Got you. I think it's also important because I got a little bit of time to spend with both of them before we started, but both of them went all in for their CrossFit dream. Both of them left positions they were working in to go all in and follow their dream. So I just want to say kudos to you guys because
it's been a little scary.
Yeah, you have to though. I mean, I feel like having one foot out kind of allows you to, just stay safe. And for us, we went all in. There was no paycheck. There was no benefits. There was nothing. Right. It's like we had to make it work, and that fire, allowed us to build what we have today.
That's awesome. What a good story, guys. Well, for anybody that may be watching this that may not know a lot about CrossFit, because it's still really taken off. It's still really, making awareness is really getting out there. Tell us a little bit about CrossFit and what it means and just what is it?
Well, I think that we have more than just a CrossFit program in our gym. We want to emphasize that we know that CrossFit is not for everyone, but it has the ability to help a lot of people.
Right.
And our love for CrossFit stems from just being a comprehensive program. I have yet to find a program out there that combines strength training and conditioning and skill development and community and that sense of accountability like CrossFit has. So you'll see a lot of different elements within a CrossFit program. You'll see barbells, you'll see dumbbells, you'll see climbing ropes and pull-ups and bodyweight movements. And it's that unique combination of all those things done at a high intensity, using the clock as an element to track for time, for repetitions.
Right.
It's that combination that really makes the CrossFit methodology what it is.
Yeah, I think a lot of people get into it because it is measurable.
Yeah.
So it's based on performance, and they find that they can perform better and they can compete against themselves and feel accomplished at the end of the workout instead of just aimlessly kind of working out.
How did I do?
Yeah. It's not so much about burning calories. You certainly can gain those aesthetics and those health benefits from CrossFit, but it's really approached as a sport and as a performance-based program. How can I improve? You set goals and benchmarks along the way. Cross those off and go to the next advancement within CrossFit. So it's about constant pursuit of bettering yourself and accumulating more skills and finding new ways to challenge yourself. And it's evolving. I mean, even from the beginning of CrossFit years ago, the demands of the sport and the program has changed and evolved, and so have we as a program.
Gotcha. So tell us a little bit first, anybody who may be watching today and never been to Elevate St. Pete, what can you experience when you walk in the door? I mean, fresh off the street, I'm going to do this, I'm going to jump in.
Right.
What can they expect?
I think a lot of people coming in, they're a little maybe intimidated.
Yep.
It's a little different looking. We don't have machines and things like that. And everybody here is super welcoming. It's all beginner friendly stuff. I mean, we take people from ground zero and progress them. So it's not something where you have to be in excellent shape to walk in the doors.
Right.
If you have an open mind and you're willing to put in some work and commit to a real program, then we're all for it.
Gotcha.
We'll guide you every step of the way.
Talk to me a little bit about, because Taylor, one of the things that we were kind of talking about was, some of these open gyms where you just go in and you just kind of try to make it work versus maybe a structured program. Talk a little bit about one of the things that struck me was community. That word kept coming up about CrossFit communities. Talk a little bit about community, because that was something that really struck me a little bit. So.
And we get a lot of out-of-towners, and we have people that, they're just coming here from work or whatever because they work nearby, and they find that they make a lot of friends. And there's kind of this group that they get used to pushing each other, encouraging each other. They end up hanging out outside the gym. Some people end up getting in relationships or getting married.
I see you were telling me someone actually got married here.
Yeah,
right?
Those kind of things have happened. Those relationships have formed, and it's because you're not going in here with your headphones in and just doing your thing and ignoring everybody. When you're in a class, everybody's participating in that class together. So you're kind of going through some uncomfortable situations together, and I think through that you forge those relationships a little better. And there really is kind of that sense of accountability and really truly coaching from us and our staff. I mean, we want you to be here. We don't want you to sign up for membership and not show up. Right?
Yeah, we expect you to be here.
What are some of the things that maybe somebody who's watching this today and they may have an objection? They're in their mind. They're saying why they cannot come be here. What are some of the things that that you see are common objections that can easily be put out of people's minds and they can get involved? So.
Well, I would say one of the most special parts about the way we introduce people to our program is the fact that we do everything on a one-on-one setting. So we don't let anyone come in and jump into a class simply because we don't know enough about them. I don't know what their goals are. I don't know what their fears are.
Right.
And it's really important to have that conversation to kind of peel that onion back and figure out why they're here. What are their issues? What are their biggest problems, and how can we help them solve those? And after that conversation is over, then we can figure out, all right, what program is best for you, and how do we get you there? Because everyone's very different.
Sure.
Their needs vary, their fitness level, even their personality. You have to have a certain personality for each program since they're so different. So we really pride ourselves on, yes, being beginner friendly as far as the physical aspect of our programs, but really getting to the underlying reasons of why people are coming to us and making sure that we put them in the right program for their needs.
Right.
So having that conversation really sets a lot of fears aside. It kind of breaks down that barrier, and it gets to the real root of what they're trying to achieve.
Very cool, very cool. Well, we are past our 7, probably maybe more like 10 minutes of our time today, but that's okay, that's okay. One of the things we always like to do, for anyone that may be watching this today or 20 years from now, we always like to talk to our guests about wisdom. So, today, what kind of wisdom would you have to share with someone that may be in your heart? And I want both of you to give your own wisdom that you may have that may be seeing this today or 20 years from now, whether it's just in life. I mean, what's on Taylor's mind? What's on your heart?
I think one of the most valuable things I've learned from this whole experience is just the value of setting goals, like realistic goals, and really going after those and achieving them. It's something we help with a lot, is establishing goals with individuals and showing them a route to get there.
Right.
And just doing that for yourself, or if you don't know how to do that, find somebody that can help you do that.
That's cool.
And mine's kind of side by side with that. I've really found value in always keeping an open mind and to never stop growing. And the moment you shy away from getting out of your comfort zone, that's where you stop growing.
Yeah.
So don't be afraid to get out there, to do something that scares you, to do something that's a little unknown, because that's where you constantly evolve and find growth. And don't be afraid to try new things.
It's awesome. So be in community, push yourself. You heard it from these guys right here. And they live it every day, which is awesome. I'm super excited about the time today. So thank you guys for sharing a little bit of your story. We're going to be putting all the links down in the comments. We're also going to be doing a little bonus footage at the end for the recorded version that you get a chance to tour the gym, get a chance to see it. But we always like to end our show by telling you that you're loved, because you need to at least hear it one time a day. So we hope that you hear it from at least us, that you are loved. Go out and live life. Get your butts into any type of fitness, but get yourself down here to Elevate. Meet these guys. They're amazing, so come check it out.
Thank you. Thank you guys for watching.
All right, thanks everybody. We'll see you.